If you're a fan of House of Cards, you know that Freddy's ribs are so good that Frank Underwood is willing to drive to the wrong side of town just for those finger-licking good ribs. And whether you like to binge watch the entire season in one weekend or you like to space it out over time,
Zoe, watch out!
There's one thing in common. You need some seriously good grub to go along with that show. So today, I'm gonna show you how to make my version of what Freddy's ribs would be. Now, a good rib has three things: the rub, low and slow, and that oh so sticky and sweet barbecue sauce. Now, if you meet any pitmaster, you're gonna notice two things. First off, they're gonna have a nice big bushy beard, and second off, they're gonna have a rub. And there's no way they're gonna tell you what's in that secret rub. But me, I'm not only gonna tell you, but if you click the link below, I show you how to make my coffee and smoked ancho chili spice rub. This has all those barbecue flavors you love, and I'm pretty sure that Freddy would give it his stamp of approval. Before I get started, I would love for you guys to click that subscribe button right here. I'm cranking out new videos every 2 weeks, and it'd be so cool if you were part of it. I'm using St. Louis style ribs. Now these are cut lower on the ribs, so there's more fat. And as we know, fat is flavor. But if you want to use baby back ribs, hey, those work just fine also. So my rub has coffee, ancho chili powder, smoked paprika, cayenne, and a few more ingredients. And since my rub doesn't have any salt, I take some kosher salt and do a nice liberal coating on each side also. Pat them down, make sure that rub sticks in there. Flip it over and repeat. One more nice generous layer of rub and a little more kosher salt. Now here's why the rub is so important for barbecue. This is pretty much our dry marinade. Ideally, you want to put this in the fridge overnight so that rub can really penetrate down into the ribs. But if you're short on time, you could do an hour. But what's going to make that rub so good is that after it cooks, it's going to create this amazing crust. That's what pitmasters call bark, and I live for the bark. Now, go wash those rubby hands. Now would be a good time to preheat your oven to 235 degrees. Now, unlike my favorite barbecue place, I don't have a smoker in my apartment. And if I did, I might be kicked out of my apartment. So we have to think of ways to get that low and slow smoky flavor in there. So first up, I have my ribs that marinated overnight. I put them on a double layer of tin foil, and I'm gonna wrap them up. Now because these are gonna be in the oven for 2.5 hours, I have to introduce some kind of liquid to this pouch. Otherwise our ribs might get a little dry. So here's our chance to introduce even more smoky barbecue flavors. In the measuring cup, I'm putting half a cup of beer. Obviously you know what to do with the rest of that later on. 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And now the secret ingredient, 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke. This is gonna help replicate that applewood or hickory smoke flavor, and it's a great little shortcut. And pour your braising liquid in. Make sure you shake it off until it goes all the way to the bottom. Close up your rib package. Now this guy goes in the oven for 2.5 hours so they can get tender and falling off the bone. And 2.5 hours gives us a chance to watch about 2 episodes of House of Cards. So after 2.5 hours, you can see that the meat has pulled back off the bone. That's how you know they're tender and ready to go. And just by pushing on the meat, I can see that it's ready to fall off the bone. Exactly what we wanted. Now you could serve these ribs as is, but if these are gonna be Freddy's worthy, Frank Underwood, the best ribs in Washington, D.C. worthy, you gotta take this one step further. And yes, I'm talking about the barbecue sauce. Now, if you want, you can use a store-bought barbecue sauce, no problem. But I happen to be using my award-winning honey bourbon barbecue sauce. And award-winning because a couple months ago, it won me the Pepsi Game Day Snack Challenge. And once again, if you click the link below, I'll give you the recipe how to make it. It's super easy and the flavors are awesome. Just take your brush and go to town. Paint down a nice healthy amount here, and the barbecue sauce has molasses, honey, bourbon, brown sugar, vinegar. So when this goes back under the broiler, it's gonna caramelize and get nice and sticky and get that lacquer that every barbecue fan dreams of. So not only do we have that layer of flavor from the dry rub, but now we're doubling it up with the flavors from the barbecue sauce. Gonna be so good. All right, these guys look good. Now put your broiler on medium and stick them under the broiler until they get nice and bubbly and crispy on top. I'd say about 5 to 10 minutes. Whatever you do, don't walk away and think you're watching another episode. It ain't gonna happen. So there you go. Not only are House of Cards fans gonna dig these, but anybody who's a fan of barbecue and low and slow flavors is gonna be down with this. So make sure you subscribe, leave a comment below, let me know what you love about barbecue, and I'll see you in a couple weeks with a brand new video. Cheers, y'all.